Hello Year 2, how are you all today? We are back together for another guided reading lesson. The story we'll be reading today is The Mystery of the Lost Hunter. Pause the video, have a look at the title page and tell me what you think this story might be about. Can you see any clues? What do you think this girl's face expression tells you? What feelings do you think she might be having?
The Mystery of the Lost Hunter by Helen Moss. Itzel picked some smooth yellow leaves and dropped them into her basket. A spider monkey jumped out at her. Its mouth was full of berries and its paws were full of leaves. "Stop, thief!" Itzel laughed. "Leave my leaves alone!" Itzel and her grandmother were gathering plants deep in the forest. Grandmother was the best healer in the great Mayan city of Tikal. She had learned how to make people feel better from her own grandmother. Now she was teaching Itzel. "Itzel, we're not here to play with monkeys," said Grandmother, shaking her head. "Those yellow leaves will heal bruises, but we're looking for a plant with red, spiky leaves and yellow berries to make medicine for your mother's headache." Itzel wanted to make her mother feel better, but plants were so confusing. Red leaves, yellow leaves, smooth leaves, spiky leaves. Itzel was more interested in animals, like that baby anteater snuffling in the bushes. Itzel was worried. "Have you lost your mother?" she asked the anteater. "I'll help you find her." She walked through the trees, searching high and low. The anteater followed. Suddenly, Itzel heard something. She froze. Was it a jaguar? Very slowly, her heart hammering, Itzel looked round. It was just her twin brother, Little Turtle, collecting firewood. Little Turtle jumped. "Itzel, you scared me. I thought you were a jaguar." Itzel laughed. "I thought you were a jaguar." "Let's get back to Tikal," said Little Turtle. "Now, which way?" "This way," said Itzel. "No, wait. Maybe it's this way." Even the anteater looked confused. Little Turtle kicked a rock. "Admit it, we're lost." Just then, Itzel heard a faint shout. Someone must have come looking for them. She ran towards the voice. Little Turtle and the anteater ran after her. "Look out!" shouted Little Turtle. "There's a—" Itzel stopped just in time. They were standing on the edge of a steep slope. A young hunter was lying halfway down.
"Help!" he groaned. "I think my leg is broken. I was chasing a turkey and I fell down here."
Little Turtle began scrambling down the slope. Suddenly, Itzel saw the snake symbol on the hunter's armband. It was the symbol of the city of Calakmul, and Calakmul was at war with Tikal. This man was an enemy. "Little Turtle!" yelled Itzel. "Come back!" too late. The man grabbed his slingshot and fired a stone. The stone whizzed through the air. Itzel was so angry, she forgot to be scared. "How dare you shoot at my brother?"
I wasn't aiming at him,
the hunter shouted.
I was frightening that snake away.
Itzel looked. A poisonous coral snake was slithering into the rocks. Little Turtle had nearly stepped on it. The enemy had saved Little Turtle's life. The hunter's leg was bruised, not broken. Itzel bandaged it with her smooth yellow leaves.
That's better. You're a good healer,
he said.
Ouch!
Itzel was worried. Is your leg hurting again?
No, said the hunter. It's these spiky leaves I'm sitting on.
Itzel laughed. Then she looked. Red spiky leaves? Yellow berries? Hooray! It was the plant she needed for her mother's headache.
I'm Jaguar Claw,
said the hunter. Little Turtle sighed. I wish I had a heroic name like that. Jaguar Claw smiled and pointed to his arm.
I'm named for this scar. It's from a jaguar attack long ago.
We'll take you to our house, said Itzel. Grandmother will bandage your leg better than I can. Just one problem, said Little Turtle. We're lost, remember? It was growing dark. High in the branches, birds and monkeys were settling down to sleep. Itzel had an idea. She climbed a tree at the top of the slope. She could see lights twinkling on the pyramids of Tikal. Itzel climbed down. I know which way to go now. But Jaguar Claw froze.
Shh! What was that snuffling noise?
A large anteater appeared from the bushes. The baby anteater raced over to it. Hooray! Said Itzel. He's found his mother. On and on they walked through the forest. At last, they came to fields, and then roads and houses. They were home. Grandmother ran to meet them. I was so worried, she cried, hugging the twins. Then she saw Jaguar Claw. She looked as if she had seen a ghost. Don't be frightened, Grandmother, said Itzel. This hunter saved Little Turtle's life. Grandmother touched the scar on Jaguar Claw's arm. Can it be? She murmured. My son? Grandmother explained. We lost you in the forest when you were a child.
Mother,
cried Jaguar Claw.
Hunters from Calakmul found me wandering in the forest and took me in.
He gave Grandmother a big hug.
I have missed you so much.
The twins' mother ran out of the house. Look, said Grandmother. Cat Paw is home. Cat Paw, laughed Little Turtle. That's right. Their mother pointed to her brother's scar. My pet cat scratched him when he was a baby. Jaguar Claw grinned.
I told the hunters I got it fighting off a jaguar. It sounded more heroic.
Is your headache better? Itzel asked her mother. She smiled. Yes, you found my brother. That's the best medicine ever. Itzel showed her the spiky red leaves. I found these too. You are learning to be a great healer, said Grandmother. And I found this. Little Turtle pulled a turkey out of Jaguar Claw's hunting bag. Can we have a feast to celebrate that Uncle Catpaw is home? Grandmother laughed. Yes, and you, Little Turtle, are learning to be a great hunter.
Wow, that was a lovely story, wasn't it? What did you think? What was your favourite parts of the story? Pause the video and have a think. What were the parts where you didn't know what was going to happen? And what was the most exciting part of this story? So I know you've done some great listening, so I think we're all ready to do our worksheet. So here's our questions. So some of the questions on your worksheet are actually quite similar to some of the work we did last week about speech verbs. So the first question we have here too is, read the sentence from the story and circle the correct speech verb. Once you have done the first question, have a go at the second question. Here what you need to do is add punctuations in the speech bubbles. Read the phrases, look at the punctuations in the rectangle box and see which one most suits each phrase. And that's it. Once you've done that, you will be done for guided reading today. So once again, thank you very much for listening and doing your work. Enjoy the rest of your day, Year 2, and I will be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye.